Good evening, students. Today in the step-by-step fractions method, we are going to see in the case 7. In the case 7, you may think what we are going to see special other than 6 cases. In this case 7, the variables will be included. So you are going to find out the values for those variables. And I request you to watch the video from the beginning to the end. And also when you watch directly the case 7, you may feel a little bit difficult. Watch from the case 1, that is from the part 1 to part 6, each and every video. Please watch from the beginning to the end. So each and every video I have explained like 4 problems or 5 problems only. Okay, so it'll be very easy for you to understand. Then only you will be able to understand what I'm telling in this particular case. So now let's move on to this problem. In this problem, I have to find out the value of the x over here. So previously, whatever we have seen in the video, first we'll write the numerator part x, then the denominator part 1 minus x. And how many steps over here? We have step 1 and step 2. So those two steps will be placed as the two blanks over here. And we have to look out the what sign you have. Both the steps need the positive sign. So I have to add them up. So now when I add them up, x plus 1 minus x. So these two x gets cancelled over here. 1 will be placed in the first blank over here. Then next one is also there's a positive sign over here. Then I'm going to add the next two blank. There is 1 minus x plus 1, which results me here it is 2 minus x, that I'm going to write it over in the next blank. So now I have solved the left hand side. So the left hand side what I have got here, it is what 1, then here 2 minus x. This is the value I got it over here. Okay, so now when I'm placing over here, I will be writing, since 1 plus the value over here it is there, it means that you will be writing the reciprocal. When I write the reciprocal over here, this 2x by, okay, so which is 2 minus x by 1. This by 1 is not required, so you can write 2x by 2 minus x, that is equal to your right hand side. As usual, now you will solve it in the linear equations. You can solve it. Then you will take this to the other side, or you can make it as a cross multiplication by 1. Anything up to you, whichever you feel easy. So 2x is equal to 2 minus x, denominator when goes to the other side as the numerator. Then collect all the x terms towards one side. Then that is equal to 2. I'm going to get here as 2x plus x is equal to 2. You will be getting here 3x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 by 3. So now my value for x is 2 by 3. Hope you understood why I wrote here 2 minus x. So usually when you write it here, for this particular value, we will be writing here as reciprocal of 1 by 2 minus x. There is 1 by 2 minus x, you will be getting as 2 minus x. That is the clear understanding I'm coming to explain over in this particular point. Okay. Now let's move on to the next problem over here. This is quite different from the previous problem. Here you have a, b, c and only one on the numerator part, right? And the other part as a fraction over here. In this case, you may think how you can solve it over here. So when you want to solve it over here, the first I will be using the step division as you do it for the HCF, right? The same logic. So you will be writing 26 and 9, you will be writing like this. So usually this 9 becomes your dividend, this becomes your divisor. Here a little bit ulta comes over here. So then you will be writing 9 2s are 18. Then it comes over here, it is 8. Then this 9 will become the next dividend. Then you have to perform your division until you get the remainder 0. That's very important. So now I got my remainder 0. So now what is A, what is B, what is C? That's very easy. This is the A value, this is the B value, and this is my C value over here. Now it is very easy to conclude for me, that is A plus B plus C, which gives me here 2 plus 1 plus 8, that is about the 11. It's very simple, no students. You can easily understand the step division what I'm going to do. The step division, you must remember that 9 will be your divisor, 26 will be your dividend. Then you have to continue your division until you get the remainder 0. When you continue your division, this 9 divisor will become the next dividend. as you do it for HCF. Now let's see the next problem over here. In this next problem, we have here the 4 steps, that is A, B, C, D value. Here also the same thing is going to be followed over here. So now the step division comes here. 17 is my divisor, 60 is my dividend. So I'll write 17 into 3. Already in the multiplication tricks, I would have taught you how you can multiple the values easily. Learn the multiplication table of 17, 15, those things. Okay. So when you forget, you can draw the table over here, which makes easy. Then you can pick it over here for it easier purpose also. Please check on to that video so you will understand about the multiplication of 17 also. Okay. 9 I'll be getting, the 17 will become the next dividend, then 9 ones are 9, I'll be getting 17 minus 9, which is 8, then 9 becomes your next dividend, then 8. So now I'm going to get 1, then 8 is your next dividend, then 8. So you will be getting here the remainder 0. Now it is very easy for me to conclude here, right? This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D over here. Now I can write A into B into C into D, right? A into B into C into D. I'll be getting as 3 into 1 into 1 into 8, which is 24 is my answer over here. It's very, very easy for you to understand here. Now let's move on to the next problem. In this problem, you may think I can use the trick. You can use the trick, but this involves the various steps. You will feel difficult for this particular problem. Without using the trick, if you solve it manually, you will be able to get easily your answer. So let me help you out how you can solve it in a manual method. So when you solve the manual method, in the denominator part, what you will do, you can take your LCM and solve it. LCM is 2, so you will do into 2 into 2 you will be doing here. So you'll be getting 1 minus A by 2 plus A by 2. This 2 over in this denominator will go to the numerator, because A divided by you have, right? So that will go to the numerator part you will be getting here. So I'll get 1 minus 2A by 2 plus A is equal to 0.4. Now again take the LCM over here. So when you again take the LCM over here, into 2 plus A you're going to do here, into 2 plus A you will be writing over here. So when you write it over here, I'll be getting here 2 plus A minus 2A the whole divided by 2 plus A is equal to 0.4. So now this 2 plus A will go to the other side over here, and I will solve it here. A minus 2A, I'll get minus A, I'm going to get here. So now I'll write the steps over here. That is 2 minus A is equal to 0.4 into 2 plus A you will be getting. So now as you learn in the distributive property, you're going to multiply this inside to remove your brackets over here. I'll be getting 2 minus A is equal to 0.4 into 2, I'll get 0.8, then plus 0.4A. Then collect all the variables one side and constants towards one side. So now I'm going to bring this value here and that value over to the other side. So you may get 2 minus 0.8 and 0.4A plus A you will be getting, so which results in 1.2 is equal to 1.4A. I'm going to get here 1.2 by 1.4, that will be the A value. So now when you find out, you for removing the decimal, I'll multiply by 10, right? So now the results in here 12 by 14 is the A value. So A value will become here 6 by 7. So now it is very easy rather than the other method. And also you can check this method by substituting in the left hand side to make whether the right hand side both are equal. You can verify it also whether your answers. Okay. So hope you understood whatever I explained in this 4 problems. I want you to watch each and everything from the beginning to till the end. Please watch on to the previous videos. You will get a very good clarity. If you have any doubts, please comment me. I'll be help you in the further problems. Okay students, bye. Take care. I'll meet you in the next video. Bye students.